Daniil Hunter combining on that stop. 3rd down and 5. Blitz coming. Fields gets rid of it. Kmet on the catch and just driving for 1st down yardage.
If you're playing quarterback against this group.
It doesn't come right out. Fields in trouble, shows off what he can do with his legs, and finds Johnson for the 1st down.
And giving Fields a place to go with the football.
3 3rd down conversions on this first possession. Fields able to get away. And now finds Herbert. Boy, Justin Fields right now is putting together some kind of drive. 3rd down and 13. Pass is caught by Kmet. And the tackle is made by Daniil Hunter as the drive stalls after the impressive start. 48-yard try by Cairo Santos. Wide right. 3rd down and 9 as a result of the first 2 plays. And now a sack for Montez Sweat. Then a missed 48-yard field goal by Santos, and 2nd possession for the Bears. Fields keeps, gets to the edge, and his first big carry of the night. Wants to throw. Now gets Roschon Johnson. A lot of room. Johnson inside the 40. Fields keeps again. He's in trouble. And wrapped up at the 50. They're going to call him in the grasp. 3rd down and 21. Fields underneath. Roschon Johnson takes it inside the 40, so they don't get the 1st down, but now that allows everybody up and coming after Fields. He's got Kmet, and Kmet's got the 1st down. Inside the 20 and now inside the 15. That's Johnson. Hit him in stride. Good strong tackle by the Vikings and Cameron Bynum.
Just a really good job of rallying to the ball carrier.
25-yard try. Snap was high. Kick is good. And the first points of the night belong to the Bears on the road. Not as mobile as we will see Josh Dobbs here tonight. Here's Madison left side. Nice cut. And another and a 1st down. The first of the night for the Vikings. A gain of 8.
He's tough. He's not as explosive as Chandler, who we'll see a fair amount tonight.
Dobbs protected and picked by Jalen Johnson. Johnson on the return will take it down inside the 40. And a takeaway for the Chicago defense.
From a defense as aggressive as Flores is.
3-man rush, that's it on 3rd and 14. Fields, Mooney overthrown, and then Mooney gets hit by Metellus.
Al should be playing your 4th, but he's had to get a lot more snaps.
Dobbs, too hot, and on the deflection, an interception by Brisker. It was off the hands of Addison, and Brisker is there for the takeaway.
From the job that Brisker does laying out and being able to intercept that pass.
Here's DJ Moore getting the pass on the edge. Fields has been good hitting some of these short throws with receivers in stride. A gain of 11. Blitz. Fields incomplete from Moore. Dobbs to the sideline and nearly intercepted for the 2nd time tonight by Jalen Johnson.
And watch it, and he was counting 6 points.
Instead, back to work he goes, and DJ Moore is able to break this one for a big completion. Got a good block again from Equanimous St. Brown and a gain of 22.
It looks like they're coming now.
Ngakoue got picked up. Now here's Fields just stumbling around and out of bounds short of 1st down yardage.
Those drops are the ones that he's going to remember.
2nd down. Here's Powell spinning. What a catch. Working on Kyler Gordon.
Have the body control and make a play on the football. Just excellent job.
Vikings hurry it up. Now Osborne for another first down.
So that's what happens so many times, Joe, is
the relief effort against Atlanta, the two starts. On first down, here's Hawkinson. Incomplete, but a flag. Kyler Gordon in coverage, and a flag came in. It'll be pass interference, the call against Chicago.
Pass interference, defense number 6. Ball is placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
hopefully he can turn into the player that they drafted him to be.
Third down and 24. They set up a screen for Madison, who gets some of that yardage back. But with the clock winding down, we are headed for from 34. Tie game. And under 3.4 for the season. But here they go. They hand off. Madison. Nice cutback. And Alexander Madison across the 45 as he picks up 21. They fake it to Madison. Dobbs is sacked. Brought down by Brisker and Dexter. And a loss of 8 on that sack. It's 3rd and 11. Pressure right up the middle. And here's Hawkinson near side, but wrapped up and well played by TJ Edwards. Vikings showing that they're going to go for it. Play clock. They're going to snap it. Here's Hawkinson. Catch made. Tackle made.
So these third downs right here at midfield are vital.
Hand off to Johnson. He is able to pick it up.
No, based on this play, although right now.
Here's a quarterback run right up the middle for the first down. 3rd down and 2. DJ Moore, well played by the Vikings. No gain. Able to knock it through. Addison in motion. Madison broke one tackle and has a first down carry.
And then Terrell Smith, who we just mentioned is a 5th-round pick, he got the start tonight. They've got some good young players.
Here's Chandler. And a good tackles made by TJ Edwards.
Boy, you're not kidding. That is an excellent job.
Analytics likes this call up to 6 yards. 4th down and 3. And this one up in the air and picked off by Edwards. And Edwards came down with it. Here's Fields. He keeps. Has the edge and has a nice carry and run. First down. Got a good block from Tunyon.
The evaluation is tonight, and it's through the rest of this season. I don't think they know the answer yet.
Here's DJ Moore on a nice throw from Fields for a first down, and Moore gets 10. It's still the situation for Fields with these final 6 games, including tonight. Backpedaling, and that pass is broken up. Good play made by Byron Murphy in front of DJ Moore.
But they've been sitting on the chains every time they've gotten into those situations.
55-yard try by Santos. He drills it. Passes over the middle to Addison. He's got enough for a Minnesota first down. Yannick Ngakoue just limped off the field for the Bears. This one is intercepted by Chicago. And Kyler Gordon. Justin Jones was bobbling it, and Gordon came away with it. 3rd down and 4. Fields backpedaling, and he's got Mooney for a first down. Darnell Mooney. Fields pulls out. Sheldon Day is there. Metellus knocked it out. And that is a huge takeaway for this Vikings defense and the newcomer Day.
The front by the Bears. I mean, they've just dominated this offensive front.
3rd down and 2. There's a pocket. There's Powell. And there's a conversion on 3rd down. Terrell Smith back in there, the rookie corner for Chicago. Saw him limp away last time the Vikings had it. This one aired out. It's Addison all alone, but out of bounds.
Opportunities very often, you just cannot afford to miss them.
Here's Addison over the middle, and that pass is complete. That's the call, even though Brisker says that ball was trapped. A win tonight, the Vikings are a game and a half back. Dobbs protected. Hawkinson inside the 20.
They're going to put a drive together and put themselves back in the game.
Gordon went back to the sideline. Brisker's over there too. End zone. Hawkinson, touchdown. Salvage this game. Herbert, first down. 2 good carries. He gets 3 here. Fields steps through. Will try to get it with his legs. Ball's out. Another Fields turnover. Metellus knocked this one out. And the Vikings have it up by a point.
If you don't have it down the field, see if you can pick up enough yards to maybe get a 3-point attempt.
Here is a dangerous throw, and they
lost yardage. Really upgraded this defense from where they were a year ago.
That was just a 26-yard punt. Fields finds more, spinning catch, and he's got a first down across the 35. Fields lets it go. DJ Moore has it down inside the 15. And the biggest throw of the night at the biggest time for Justin Fields. Play clock at 4. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Bears are back on top with 10 seconds to go. The home team, the favored team, hoping for something big out of Wanwu here. Kene Wanwu is not able to get to the 35, and there are 5 seconds left after that 38-yard return. Everybody back except for TJ Edwards. And underneath, here we go. Osborne makes the initial catch, and that ball's out. Madison laterals. Osborne back in control. Dobbs has got it. This looks like a forward pass, and an illegal forward pass at that, but we're going to keep playing.
Yeah, this is entertaining. It's not going to count, but heck, keep it rolling.
And with the Benny Hill music playing in the background, this game is over.
Thankfully.